In the mid-19th century, the United States was a nation torn in two. An invisible line cut across the map, splitting the industrial, abolitionist-leaning North from the agrarian, slave-holding South. This was not a sudden break, but the result of decades of simmering tension. In the South, the economy was built on the backs of enslaved people, their labor fueling vast cotton plantations. Meanwhile, the North was a hub of burgeoning industry, with factories and a workforce of free laborers. These deep-seated economic and moral differences played out in the halls of Congress, where fiery debates over states' rights and the expansion of slavery became the norm. The election of Abraham Lincoln in 1860, a man who opposed the spread of slavery, was the final spark. Fearing their way of life was under threat, Southern states began to secede, forming the Confederacy and setting the stage for a conflict that would redefine America. The first shots of the Civil War rang out in April 1861 at Fort Sumter, a federal fort in Charleston, South Carolina. The attack plunged the nation into a brutal, 4-year struggle. From the bloody fields of Antietam to the decisive clash at Gettysburg, the war raged across the country, consuming a generation of young men. Soldiers on both sides endured unimaginable hardships, grueling marches, inadequate supplies, and the constant, visceral horror of battle. The conflict was a grim testament to the conviction on both sides, a war of brother against brother. It wasn't until April 1865, at a quiet home in Appomattox Courthouse, Virginia, that the end came. Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrendered to Union General Ulysses S. Grant, and the long, bloody war for the nation's soul was finally over. The war's conclusion was not an end, but a new beginning. President Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation had already declared enslaved people in Confederate territory free, and the passage of the 13th Amendment in 1865 constitutionally abolished slavery forever. Yet, the echoes of this division resonate through time. We see them today in our own politically polarized maps, in the passionate civil rights marches demanding justice and equality, and in the heated debates over the place of Confederate monuments in our public spaces. The war settled the question of the Union, but it left behind a legacy of questions we are still grappling with. As we look upon the solemn figure of Lincoln, enshrined in his memorial, we are reminded that the struggle to form a more perfect Union is an ongoing one, a journey that continues to shape the very identity of the nation.